starring June Lockhart, Hugh Riley, John Provost as Timmy, and, of course, Lassie.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm about to present to you my most mystifying feat. The disappearing bird in the gilded cage. As you can very well see, we are using a real-life pigeon. Come, Cleo. Good girl. Let's get on with the act. Attention, please. I'm about to perform for you a feat never before accomplished. You can see I have nothing up my sleeves. I repeat, nothing up my sleeves. Now, I will make this bird in this gilded cage disappear. 1, 2, 3. Voila! And as you can see, the bird is gone. Being that you've been such an appreciative audience, I think I should give you one more trick for good measure. Thank you. And now until tomorrow, thank you all.
Come on, girl. Lassie! Lassie! for you. Hey, where in the world did you come from? Come here. Come here, Pigeon. Come here. Look at that, Mom.
It's a mystery to me.
Maybe Lassie's a bird dog.
One thing's for certain. Lassie's found herself a fine feathered friend.
Gee, he's not afraid of anything.
What do you make of it, Paul?
Obviously, this pigeon isn't a wild one.
Gee, that's funny.
What's funny?
The pigeon at the magic show did the same thing yesterday. Landed right on top of my head.
So?
Well, I wonder. Lassie, do you know anything about this? I thought so.
This pigeon is the best part of my act, young man, and it took me a long time to train it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Magico.
You see, dear, Mr. Magico's pigeon isn't an ordinary pet. It's a very important part of Mr. Magico's work.
I'm sure you can understand that, son.
I can understand it, Dad. But I don't know if Lassie can.
Well, I gotta get going. I've got a show today, and it's late. I've got to hurry.
Well, I'm very sorry that we've caused you so much trouble.
Lassie usually has a reason for her actions, but this is something we can't figure out.
Well, I don't know either. But whatever her reason is, she sure put me behind schedule. Good day.
I'm sorry, girl. There's nothing we can do now.
Come on, dear. Oh, Timmy, now look, please don't feel so badly.
Timmy, that pigeon never belonged to us. Now it's over and done with.
I know, Dad. But how are we going to explain that to Lassie? You must have had some sort of a reason, girl. I bet I know why she did it.
Why?
Well, because of what she saw in Mr. Magico's act. She probably thought the pigeon was getting hurt. If you had seen it, you'd know what I mean. You were just trying to protect it, weren't you, girl? Can't I, please? All I have to do is convince Lassie that the pigeon doesn't really get hurt. It's a trick, that's all.
Timmy, what you say may be true, I don't know, but if Lassie thinks that pigeon is being mistreated, what makes you so sure that you can convince her otherwise?
Well, Mr. Magico is still at the department store. Maybe I can talk him into letting Lassie see that it's only a trick. And the pigeon doesn't really get hurt at all.
Huh? All right.
But I want you home in time for supper. You've got a lot of homework to do.
Gee, thanks. Come on, girl. That's Mr. Magico's pigeon. I wonder what he's doing out here. Come on, girl, let's follow him.
Help. I can't get out.
Sure, Mr. Magical, I'll get my dad.
Please hurry.
Lassie, you stay here.
I guess I owe you people an awful lot. I don't know how long I would have remained trapped there.
You can consider yourself lucky you came out of that wreck with just a few cuts and bruises.
Just the same, I think you'd better see a doctor to be on the safe side.
I will. I really don't know how I can really repay you.
Well, there's one thing you can do, Mr. Magico, if you really want to.
I'll be happy to, Timmy. What?
Just prove to Lassie that the pigeon doesn't really get hurt. That's why she ran off with the pigeon in the first place. You see, she thought the trick was real. And she just wanted to protect the poor bird. If Lassie really knew how the trick was done, she wouldn't worry anymore.
Well, you see, Timmy, a professional magician will never disclose a secret. But in this case, I suppose I could make an exception. Okay, I'll serve the purpose. I'll put on a special demonstration for Lassie so she can see it for herself. All right?
Gee, thanks, Mr. Magico.
Okay.
Did you hear that, girl?
And now, respectable audience, I am prepared to perform for you my mystifying, world-acclaimed feat of inexplicable wonder. Lassie, you and you alone will be privileged to share the secret with me. Now, if you will come back here and sit beside me, you will see the grand illusion as it really is.
Go on, girl. Now you'll see there's nothing to worry about. Go on.
Now, Lassie, now you stay right there, but keep your eyes wide open. And now, with nothing up my sleeves, I repeat, nothing up my sleeves, behold, I will make this bird in this gilded cage disappear. All right, Lassie, watch closely. 1, 2, 3. You see? The bird is gone.
Oh.
Mr. Magico, would you mind showing me how it's done?
Timmy, I'm sorry. You see, it took many months to perfect this specialty. Now, the only one who knows the secret, besides myself, is Lassie. Now, Lassie, you've got to promise me that you will not reveal the secret to a living soul.
You don't have to worry, Mr. Magico. Lassie always keeps her word, don't you, girl?